Welcome to Creative Keyboards Piano Studio. My name is Crystal Odo. In this video, I'll be sharing with you about my approach to teaching and how every lesson is individualized for each particular student. I'd like to share with you a little bit about my approach to teaching and how I like to make every lesson unique and individual to that student. No one lesson is the same as any other, just like no one child is the same as any other child. For instance, when I'm teaching the names of the white keys, instead of just saying this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I have a song, and the song teaches the names of the white keys. It's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star with new words, see below the two black keys, etc. But for some children, just this is not enough. Some kids are very kinesthetic learning. They want to see it and touch it and feel it. So I've got this other keyboard that has the raised black keys, and we have letters such as this, and they'll actually take the letter and place it on that key so they can physically feel it, and then they can take this home and practice that all week, and they learn the names of the white keys by how they appear in the black keys. And some students, especially those who are really great athletes, they have wonderful gross motor skills. They can catch a ball, they can do anything, but fine motor skills, maybe they might need a little bit of work. So those students, I would pinpoint that ability in them, and we would do something like this to learn the names of the white keys. I'd pull out my giant keyboard, and they would just jump from key to key to key and name the notes like that. So in this way, I try to see every child's individual way of learning. I also like to incorporate something about the pieces they're playing. For instance, if a child is playing a piece by Bach, I'll teach them about Bach. Did you know Bach had 20 children? That always throws them for a loop, and they think I'm joking, but it's truth. And different things just bring these characters to life. It also helps improve their history at school, because all of a sudden they might want to know what Germany was like in the 1600s, et cetera, et cetera. So they learn a lot of history. And then I'll get to know your child. I'll get to know their interests. Let's say your child just loves soccer. I'll zero in on that, and we'll find a recital piece that has something to do with soccer, maybe a picture, or maybe it has words about playing soccer. And I'll give them some choices of different recital pieces that they might enjoy, such as that, and zero in on their interests, and that keeps them going from time to time to time. I always like to have something that the children are working toward. Several recitals a year. A weekly treat, trophies, and you might want to check that out in my video on my piano studio, where you'll see some of the things displayed in the studio. So they always have something they're working on, and there's always that next goal, and because of this way of teaching, the children stick with me for a very long time. I have had so many students begin at 6, 7 years old and take all the way up until they graduate from high school. And many have even gone on to college, and they still play to this day, whether or not they're professional musicians. My goal is that your child will love music and play the piano for the rest of their life. The slogan for Creative Keyboards Piano Studio is lessons that last a lifetime. And that is my goal, to teach them to love this instrument, and they will play for the rest of their life.